Hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. My car is just needs to be defrosted. Look like my camera needs to be cleaned off too, man. Maybe that's a little better. We are on our way to work once again. Looking forward to today. Today's Tuesday, man. Hope you enjoyed your Veterans Day. Once again, shout out to all the veterans of, honestly, whatever branch you served in is commendable. And honestly, whatever country you served in, that's commendable as well. Um, Shout out to all the veterans, man. Obviously, Veterans Day is dedicated for those who served in the United States, but I give props to anybody who signs up to serve for their country. We're going to talk about Denver, the Denver Broncos, and this matchup that the Falcons have this week. Falcons will be on the road once again, second week in a row. Coming off a game in which everything statistically said the Falcons should have won. But it's any given Sunday, man. And I think that the Falcons, this is the last week. This is the last week before the bye, I believe. So I think this is not necessarily a must win, but I think this could do wonders for the Falcons going into the bye week and then coming out of the bye week, just with that momentum, if the Falcons win this game against Denver. This Denver team, I believe, was grossly underrated going into this season. They have a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix, who has played a lot better than I think much people anticipated. He's not a guy that's going to wow you with 4 or 5 touchdowns thrown. He's not a guy necessarily going to wow you with great accuracy and all those sorts of things, but he makes plays. He makes plays when they're to be made, and I just think that this is going to be a tricky matchup for the Falcons. Not because of Bo Nix specifically, but that defense, that Denver Broncos defense, is the real deal. They are a top 10 defense, and we saw how the Falcons struggled against the man-to-man defense that the New Orleans Saints played on Sunday, and I think they're going to get a heavy dose of that on this coming Sunday against Denver. And we got to win our one-on-ones, plain and simple. Drake London, you got to win. Darnell Mooney, you got to win. Ray, you got to win. And Kyle Pitts, you got to win your one-on-ones. It's going to be up to Kirk Cousins to find the person that wins the matchup. Don't throw the ball when a guy's covered. Don't throw the ball. Go through your reads, okay? Kyle Pitts, he even admitted, Kirk Cousins admitted after the last game, Kyle Pitts was open on a couple of those underneath routes, and he missed them because he got a little bit carried away and trying to force the ball to Mooney and try to force the ball to London. Let Kyle Pitts eat, man. If the defense is giving you the under, let Kyle Pitts eat. We've got some people in here. Hey, what's up, Frosty? I can't read that second name. He said, how about them Chiefs still undefeated? Man, the Chiefs are doing their thing. Chiefs are doing their thing, man. 9-0. How am I feeling about the Bills this year? Bills kind of been up and down, man, but I definitely think they're in a division that they can win. They're in a winnable division, so I think they make the playoffs. I think they can still win that division. Josh Allen has kind of been up and down a little bit. He had a lot of turnovers on Sunday. but they were still able to win that game. That defense stepped up for the Bills on Sunday. Shout out to Taron Johnson, if you're a Bills fan. He's from Sacramento, California. I'm from the Bay Area, California, but I used to live in Sacramento, and I know a couple of his family members. Spent a lot of time with them during some holidays. So yeah, man, that guy is really just he's a great guy. I don't know him well or anything like that. Not saying that we're friends, but definitely friends with his aunt and uncle. So yeah, Taron Johnson, man, they're really proud of him and everything that he's accomplished. So yeah, I like the Bills. I don't know how they're gonna get over the hump though. That's the thing. In the AFC, you gotta go through Patrick Mahomes. You gotta go through Patrick Mahomes. So I just don't know how they're gonna get over that hump. They've had their chances. I think the Kansas City Chiefs were at their weakest last year. They had the least amount of reliable offensive weapons at the receiver core, and now they've just upgraded substantially with the addition of DeAndre Hopkins. We know Rashee Rice is out for the rest of the year, so that's unfortunate. They got another speedster in Xavier Worthy. They'll get Juju Smith. They'll get Juju Smith coming back pretty soon. And always have Travis Kelce as that security blanket. Noah says, do I think the Seahawks have a chance? Everybody in that division has a chance. Absolutely. NFC West, everybody in that division has a chance. The Cardinals are leading right now at 6-4. And I believe the 49ers are at 5-4. And I think the Seahawks are 2 games back at 4-4 or 4-5. So they absolutely have a chance. Everybody in that division has a chance. The Rams just lost last night, so they kind of dropped off the pace, but there's still winnable games in there, and they still have a lot of divisional games left, so those are going to be huge. Must remember that the 49ers lost to the Rams and the Cardinals in their first 2 divisional games. They beat the Seahawks, so they have a tiebreaker so far over the Seahawks. But if the Cardinals or the Rams beat the 49ers, they will own a tiebreaker over them in case of a tie. I only think one team is coming out of that division for the playoffs, though. I don't think they get more than one team. NFC North is too strong this year. You got the Lions, you got the Packers, and the Vikings in that division. They could possibly get 3 teams to the playoffs. 2 wild card teams and a divisional champion. So it's going to be really tough to get another team in that NFC West. Real quick, if this is your first time viewing my channel, go ahead and hit that like button. I see some likes already. Hit that subscribe. That subscribe button is going to be huge for you. I have a 500 subscriber giveaway going. We are so close to that target. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be an NFL jersey of your choice. If you are chosen as the winner, you can pick a jersey of your choice. I just ask that it is under $200. I'm just going to bless somebody and thank them for just being a part of your boy Let Us Praise support group. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. That's it. You don't have to pay any shipping, any handling. I'm gonna cover all that. So it's not too good to be true. It's just a season of giving, a season of thanks. And I realize you guys could be anywhere else and be doing anything with your time, but the fact that you're here and watching my content and being supportive, I just want to do something special for one NFL fan. So it's going to be a random giveaway. It's going to be a number generated giveaway. Computer do it, and we're going to see who wins. So hit that notification bell after you subscribe so you can be notified when the day of the stream will be. And I'm just going to anticipate as I get closer to 500 subscribers, that it will be before the end of November. So you want to be on the lookout, y'all. On the lookout. Jesus loves you too, brother. This I know because the Bible tells me so. What's happening? We got Christy in the building. What's up, Christy? Oh, I didn't even comb out my beard today. Well, I could do that as I'm sitting in traffic. Yeah, we just talk about this Denver Broncos. You know, it's a tough matchup for the Falcons this week. I don't think a lot of people have the Denver Broncos on their radar, but they're a good team. They're a good defense. They're a well-coached team. Sean Payton, obviously, familiar face for Atlanta. He is, ooh, these people are driving like it's the freeway right now. Former Saints coach for several years. Won a Super Bowl with the Saints. And he's going to want to stick it to the Falcons. You know that. He has a bit of an edge to him. He got some arrogance, so you know he's still holding some of that contempt in his heart against the Atlanta Falcons. And trust me, Sean Payton, we got the same contempt towards you, buddy. I don't like you, and I probably never will. The only thing that I liked about Sean Payton was that movie that they did. What was that movie? Something about coming home or something like that. That was a pretty good movie. That was about Sean Payton's life. I watched that. That was good. But other than that, I don't really care for Sean Payton. Christy said that altitude will be difficult. Absolutely. So it's good to hear that the Falcons are traveling to Denver early to get acclimated to the altitude and the weather out there, the air. I expect it to be a tough game. The Broncos really aren't a explosive team offensively. They really run the ball with like Devontae Williams, and then they got this other guy, this rookie that they've been running the last few weeks, Estime from Notre Dame, the running back. He's seemingly taken over the backfield for the Denver Broncos, so we should see a heavy dose of Estime and Devontae Williams. Bo Nix is a mobile guy. You know, he's probably gonna get some QB scrambles in there. We need to put pressure on him, you know, or else he can run around just like those other guys we don't like. He's gonna be able to run around and buy time and find open receivers. And that's just a common theme for the Falcons every week. We need to get pressure. So let's see what happens, man. I think that coaching staff might be under fire just a little more this week after that loss against the Saints. Obviously, Coach Raheem Morris pointed out some things in his press conference yesterday that he wanted to see cleaned up, as far as like one-on-one and defensive lapses, all those things. We need to be, I'm not going to say we need to be perfect to beat the Broncos, but I think we need to play a really good game. I don't think we can toy around in the first half and then think we're just going to turn it on in the third and fourth quarter and beat this team. We need to come out clicking on all cylinders, offensively, defensively, and on special teams in all three phases of the game, and give ourselves a chance to win. Because it's not going to be one of those games. I don't feel like we could steal at the end. Remember, this Denver Broncos team had the Kansas City Chiefs. They had the Chiefs dead to rights on Sunday. They had about a 25-yard, 30-yard field goal to win that game with no time remaining, and the Kansas City Chiefs blocked that field goal. That coulda, woulda, shoulda been a win for the Broncos, man. They easily could have beaten the Chiefs on Sunday and handed them their first L. So this is not a team to take lightly at all. And like I said, they have some great pass defenders over there. Really good cornerback, second generation cornerback, and Patrick Surtain Jr. And they got a couple other good DBs over there as well. We know Justin Simmons came from the Broncos, so it's possible that he might be able to give us some insights that could help the team. I know he'll be excited to face off against his old team and some of his old players, but they have a lot of new players that he really didn't play with. Bo Nix is new. Troy Franklin is on the Broncos. He's a receiver that just got into the league. Like I said, they have the rookie Estime from Notre Dame, the running back. So they got a lot of new pieces, but they still have some pieces that he's familiar with. So I expect him to give what he knows. I'm sure he's going to give us some info, whatever the info is. He's going to give us that info, and hopefully it can help a little bit there. So I'm just pulling up to work. That's all I got for y'all. Just wanted to do a quick little stream and say what's up to y'all on Tuesday. As Christy said, terrific Tuesday. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Tell those that you love them while you can. Be blessed, y'all. Peace, and we out.